Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning for you, and we're shooting another video. Got three more chapters in Karen Briscoe's Commit to Get Leads Challenge book. We hope you're finding some value in these things as a real estate agent. What I'm trying to do is give you practical knowledge to actually move forward step by step through building your real estate career. And the chapter of day 16 right here, day 16, she talks about Velcro and how Velcro was invented by a hiker because he kept getting aggravated that these kookaburras were getting stuck on his clothes and stuff. And he got to thinking about it. This can be used as a fastener. And now, of course, NASA helped develop it, and it grew into this thing. And where our world be without Velcro? And what she's trying to say is that we need to be Velcro to our clients, right? We need to show up in enough times and have enough of our business in a pipeline that we create stickability in the industry. And so, I was talking to one of my agents the other day. She had deals that sort of fallen through, had a squirrely seller. We don't know what's going on with the guy. And I'm like, look, this is the reason why you want to build upon your successes as quickly as possible. So I encourage you guys to do the same thing. When you have a house under contract as a buyer's agent, you should be farming to that neighborhood and telling that neighborhood you have the house under contract, right? Even if it's not your listing, you have been the other half of the reason that has been negotiated and under contract. You need to take credit for that. You need to let people know. And the best time to build that Velcro, build that pipeline is when you've already got success working. So capitalize on all your successes, okay? The next chapter she talks about, I think is pretty interesting, is career baseball at bat stats. This is pretty neat, and it's not a secret to everybody, whether you know baseball or not. Ted Williams was ranked number 6 greatest hitters in the world of all time in baseball. And he said, I get to fail 7 times out of 10 and still be considered great, right? So if you think about all the great baseball players that made millions and hundreds of millions of dollars and are famous for it, right, for being sluggers and bats, they probably were only successful a third of the time. Our stats as real estate agents are much higher than that, much higher than that. The point that she's making and I'm making too is don't beat yourself up when you don't get a listing appointment. Know that you have enough listing appointments set up that even if you were successful only a third of the time, you're going to grow a huge business, right? It's a numbers game. You got to keep the numbers moving. So build upon your success, right? Be sticky like Velcro. And then number 2, when you're building upon that success, keep doing it and keep it in the pipeline, because it's not going to sting as bad when one of the contracts falls through, when you got others in the pipeline headed your way. And then finally, the last chapter that we're going to talk about here today is she talks about where everybody knows your name. She uses the Cheers song, which is important. That's what you're shooting for as a real estate agent. We at BrandFace call it top of mind awareness, a point of differentiation. You want to be able to be out there to be remembered when people see your name on signs, right? That's one of the ways. When you have listings, they see your name on the signs, right? When they're following you on Facebook, then they're going to see your name on Facebook. But she said it's another way that on the other side, you need to remember their name. It's a very good practice to be familiar with people when you go to meet with them for a listing appointment or for a buyer's agency appointment. Know as much as you can about them. Get on their social media. Request to be a friend before the meeting. If you're a BrandFace agent, send them a spotlight sheet, right, to let them know what you do and what your points of differentiation are. These are a very important thing. But when you show up to that appointment, you remember their name. If you can remember their spouse's name, their children's names, it's going to carry you a little bit further. It's just like if you're going into a neighborhood and you're going to get the listing or try to get the listing in that neighborhood, if you know other people in that neighborhood, then you're growing these points of connection with this person that you're trying to build a relationship with. Don't forget, real estate is about relation. You can contract all you want. You can have a contract to handle everything, but I assure you that's not really how the business is done. The business is very relational. Make friends with your people, and they will be friends to you. Build enough stuff in the pipeline that when things fall through, you hit a hiccup, you're not devastated about it. All right. Hey, good luck. We hope y'all have a great week. If we can help you in any way, hit us up on the Facebook page, and I'll see y'all next Monday.